Bonjour, this is Fabulously Delicious, the French food podcast. It's the podcast that's all about the cuisine that is said to have founded modern cooking. French ingredients and dishes have been a starting block for many of the world's best chefs and cooks. And on Fabulously Delicious, you'll learn all about those dishes and ingredients, as well as get to know more about fabulous French foodies. I'm your host, Andrew Pryor. Enchanté.
Enchanté.
My life changed when I competed on MasterChef Australia, and now I'm living my best life right here in the French countryside. Cooking, eating, meeting wonderful locals, food producers, chefs, home cooks, drinking amazing wines, eating some of the would you believe there's more than 1,500 French cheeses? Yum! And sharing these fabulous experiences with you, my fabulously delicious audience. I hope you're enjoying them. Today we're journeying into the heart of French Pyrenees to uncover the story behind a remarkable semi-hard cheese crafted with milk from a rare breed of cow. This cheese holds centuries of tradition with each wheel that it's made. From its origins in a historic Basque abbey to its nutty caramelized flavours that reflect the rich terroir of the Pays Basque region. Join us as we explore the fascinating heritage, unique flavours and the community efforts that continue to preserve its treasured cheese. Sit back, turn the volume up. If you're not driving, pour yourself a glass of wine, break a baguette, add a bit of saucisson maybe, and some delicious cheese. And enjoy today's episode of Fabulously Delicious, Abbaye de Belloc. Abbaye de Belloc is a semi-hard cheese from the Pays Basque region in the French Pyrenees, made from unpasteurized milk from a particular breed of cow. This cheese is part of the celebrated Ossau Iraty family, regulated by France's strict AOC, Appellation to Origin of Control. These regulations require traditional methods to ensure that each wheel of Abbaye de Belloc maintains its authentic taste and regional character, safeguarding the heritage of the Pays Basque's cheesemaking traditions. Nestled in the picturesque French countryside, Abbaye de Belloc is produced near Bastide Clairence, recognised as one of the most beautiful villages in the country. With a current population of around 970 people, Bastide Clairence boasts a long and rich history, known primarily from its production of nails in the 19th century. The village once thrived, with a population exceeding 2,200 back then. Today, Bastide Clairence attracts visitors for its historical charm, and its legacy continues through the rich flavours of Abbaye de Belloc, crafted just a short distance from the village. Abbaye de Belloc's origins are steeped in legend, and its history interweaves with that of the Benedictine monks of the Abbaye Notre de Belloc. It's believed that these monks first made this cheese, inspired by ancient traditions of cheesemaking in the southwest of France. Early on, the monks passed on the recipe to local shepherds, with some sources suggesting that the recipe itself could be more than 3,000 years old. To this day, the monks honour this time-worn method, embodying a deep respect for their heritage. Each batch of cheese, crafted with the care and devotion, serves as a testament to the rich history embedded in every wheel of Abbaye de Belloc. A significant figure in the Abbey's history was Father Basque. In 1875, he and a group of devoted colleagues founded Notre de Belloc, the first Benedictine abbey in the Basque country. Initially, it operated as a small farm where the monks adhered to the Benedictine motto, ora et labora, pray and work. Living simply, they committed themselves to both manual labour and prayer, establishing a community rooted in discipline and service. This dedication to labour and tradition laid the groundwork for Abbaye de Belloc's cheesemaking legacy. By the 1960s, the abbey was acknowledged as a model of agricultural success and was even recognised by regional agricultural organisations for its efforts in advancing local farming methods. The abbey's connection to cheesemaking is relatively recent compared to its long history. Though rooted in tradition, the production of Abbaye de Belloc did not formally begin until 1959, when the monks started crafting commercially cheese, the raw milk of their own herd. This endeavour came after a period when the abbey faced economic challenges, prompting the monks to turn to cheesemaking as a way to support themselves by staying true to their agrarian lifestyle. Over the next 30 years, the cheese became widely known and appreciated, valued for its unique taste and texture that reflected the abbey's commitment to quality. The years following World War II brought new challenges and opportunities for the abbey. During the war, the monastery played a key role in the French resistance, aiding those fleeing from Nazi occupation. This period strengthened the abbey's ties with the local community, fostering a spirit of resilience and unity. However, by the 1990s, the abbey faced a dwindling number of monks, many of whom were aging. Recognizing that they could no longer meet the demands of full-scale production, the monks made the decision to collaborate with a local creamery. This partnership ensured that the abbey's recipe for traditions and aging techniques would continue, with the creamery handling the initial production while the monks focused on aging each wheel to perfection. By 2018, though, the abbey's numbers had further decreased, with fewer than 20 elderly monks remaining. Faced with this aging community and a lack of new recruits, the monks made a difficult choice in 2020. They decided to relocate to a neighbouring convent, allowing Habitat and Humanism, a French non-profit, to assume management of the abbey itself. Habitat and Humanism primarily works to house those in need, making this transition both practically and mission-aligned. The organisation now uses the abbey to host cheesemaking interns, healthcare aides, and others who are unable to afford local housing. This partnership brings a new generation of young workers to the abbey, sustaining Abbaye de Belloc's production and helping to continue a rich centuries-old tradition. Merci for tuning in, fabulous foodies. If this episode of Fabulously Delicious hits the spot and you love French food adventures, please take a moment to rate and review the podcast wherever you're listening. Your feedback helps us reach more listeners who love French cuisine just like you do. Thank you so much for your support. Your help will keep the magic of Fabulously Delicious alive. Planning a trip to France? Why not escape the usual tourist spots and explore the stunning French countryside? I invite you to come join me on a truly unique culinary adventure with my BN residency cooking experiences. Stay in our beautiful 2-bedroom townhouse in the heart of Montmorillon. It's a charming town where you can wander through local markets, discover great galleries, and enjoy delightful restaurants and bars. Together we'll explore neighbouring towns and visit historic sites, take day trips to Limoges or the chateaux of the Loire, and so much more. And of course, the highlight, an immersive all-day French cooking class with me right here in my home kitchen. Each residency includes accommodation, a warm welcome apéro, and a fantastic opportunity to experience true French hospitality. Residencies run from May to October, so come and enjoy the magic of French cuisine and culture with me. For more details, visit andrewpryorfabulously.com. I can't wait to welcome you all. The milk used to create Abbaye de Belloc comes from a rare breed of cow, known as the red-nosed Manech. This breed is native to the Basque region and has been carefully preserved over centuries, prized for the unique quality and flavour of its milk. The red-nosed Manech cows, characterised by their distinctive red colouring around the nose and often small stature compared to other dairy breeds, thrive in the rolling green pastures of the Pyrenees. Their milk, rich and creamy, brings the specific qualities that give Abbaye de Belloc its signature flavour and texture. Farmers from neighbouring areas around the abbey maintain close relationships with the abbey, ensuring that only the best milk from these traditional Manech herds is used. This attention to local sourcing not only sustains the breed's lineage, but also ties Abbaye de Belloc's character closely with the Basque landscape and heritage. Because of the breed's rarity and its regional specificity, Abbaye de Belloc represents a unique and irreplaceable taste of the Pays Basque. The cheese-making process itself is meticulous and requires several ingredients, including bacterial cultures, salt, and animal resin. Each wheel of Abbaye de Belloc weighs approximately 5 kilos, and the cheese-making process incorporates traditional methods, creating a natural rind that forms as the cheese ages. The rind, which develops a brownish hue with shades of red, orange, and yellow, adds to the cheese's visual appeal and signals its maturity. Abbaye de Belloc is aged for a minimum of 6 weeks, though many wheels are left to age up to 6 months or even longer. Aging takes place in cool, humid environments, which allows the cheese's flavours to develop gradually. This patient approach results in a complex flavour profile that's unmistakably Basque. Some wheels are aged to up to 10 months, offering a deeper, more intense flavour for those who appreciate a bolder taste. Traditionally, younger wheels are crafted in December, while older wheels are made in July, with both hitting the markets by April. This seasonal production ensures that the Abbaye de Belloc offers a consistent, high-quality taste year-round. The flavour of Abbaye de Belloc is rich and nuanced, with nutty notes and a hint of sweetness that some describe as caramelized, reminiscent of burnt caramel. The texture is dense and creamy, lending a luxurious mouthfeel, while the natural tannin from the cow's milk provides a faint earthy aroma. This distinctive combination makes Abbaye de Belloc a unique sensory experience, capturing the essence of the Basque region with each bite. Pairing this cheese with wine elevates its flavours even further. A well-balanced Pinot Noir complements its nutty undertones and enhances its subtle caramelized notes, while a bold Shiraz adds contrast to its creaminess, bringing out the more robust elements of the cheese. Other pairings include rustic bread, nuts, and fresh fruits, which add additional layers of flavour. Abbaye de Belloc's versatility makes it an ideal choice for any cheese board, and a favourite among connoisseurs who value authentic regional produced cheeses. Whether enjoyed on its own, paired with wine, or served with a complement, Abbaye de Belloc remains a cherished symbol of the Pays Basque culinary heritage. Each wheel reflects centuries of tradition, the dedication of the monks, and the close-knit community that supports the Abbey's work. For those who savour the depth and history of fine cheeses, Abbaye de Belloc offers not only a taste of France, but a glimpse into rich cultural legacy that continues to thrive. Dreaming of the perfect Paris food experience? Well, my book, Paris, Fabulous Food Guide to the World's Most Delicious City, is exactly what you need to explore the culinary gems of Paris, from cozy boulangeries to decadent patisseries, bustling markets to hidden wine bars. This guide has all the must-visit spots to make your Paris trip unforgettable. You can grab your copy at andrewpryorfabulously.com, where you can even get a signed and gift package version. Or you can get it on Amazon, and if you want it instantly, there's even a Kindle version there. Bon appetit and happy reading. Are you a fan of French food? Want to dive deeper into my life as your host, Andrew Pryor, right here in France? Follow me on Instagram at andrewpryorfabulously.com for a delightful mix of fabulous France inspiration and mouth-watering food content. Yum! Join our community and discover the flavours, stories, and experiences that make French cuisine so enchanting. Let's savour this delicious journey together at Andrew Pryor Fabulously on Instagram. That's it for another episode of Fabulously Delicious, Season 4. Had you heard of the Abbaye de Belloc cheeses before? What's the most fabulous thing that you've learned from today's episode? Let me know by contacting me via Instagram. slide into my DMs at Andrew Pryor Fabulously or email me on contact@andrewpryorfabulously.com. I love to chat with you all. We could just have a chat about French cheese if you like. I love talking to people about food, and especially French food. Thank you for listening, and remember, you know what my motto is: whatever you do it fabulously. Merci beaucoup, and bon app.